What's up, guys? It's PeakReacts, and I'm back with 2K videos. I've abandoned 2K in the past. Back when COVID first came around, I was grinding out 2K videos basically daily, but I've kind of avoided that. I've been focused on the podcast recently, videos of that sorts, but I'm going to bring a 2K video for you today. And again, it has to do with the Blazers as always. And it is, what if Ben Simmons does end up getting traded to the Blazers? Now, in this scenario, it would probably be for CJ McCollum. We'll get into the package later in the video, but I'm just going to go through a realistic and how I think this offseason should go, along with then simulating with Ben Simmons and see how we do and do a little rebuild with Ben Simmons. So this offseason, obviously, as a team option, I'm going to accept Nurkic. Powell declined his player option. Simons, I'm going to accept. Derek Jones Jr. accepted his player option, which I'm not mad at. We're going to accept Nasir Little as well. And those are all of our options. We don't really care about the rest of the league. So qualifying offers. I mean, Zach Collins, in a reality world, he'll be out for a while. But I don't think it might be the whole season. We don't know yet. So I'm going to extend him in a qualifying offer at least. Blevins, sure, might as well. Maybe keep Dame happy. But what we really care about is this offseason and what would happen if we traded for Ben Simmons. Now, in this offseason, in my opinion, I think we should go after a backup center. And to be exact, if I can find him, I don't know if he's technically is a true... Maybe he's not. I was thinking Nerlens Noel as a backup center, but the first guy that I see here that I would be interested in bringing in is, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Taj Gibson. I think Taj Gibson's could be a really good backup center for us. He played big minutes in the playoffs. We'll offer him just a one-year deal and see if he accepts. I'm not going to offer much. This is really just about Ben Simmons, so we're actually going to skip free agency. But in this reality, I think it would literally be Ben Simmons for CJ McCollum straight up. Not much to do about it. I think Simmons' value is lowered significantly, and that's why we would be able to do a straight up. So we keep Kelvin Blevins, keep Zach Collins. Player progression. It says Dame gets worse and CJ gets worse, which I don't know if CJ will get worse. Nurk gets better. Simons. I mean, this team doesn't look that good right now. We signed Steven Nance, or maybe we drafted him. But let's just get into the season and get this trade for Ben Simmons out there. Oh, we didn't keep Norman Powell in this situation. That's unfortunate. But, I mean, that's a realistic possibility. We might not be able to keep Norman Powell. Sadly, that is a realistic possibility. But we're going to go ahead and sign some vet minimum guys. We're going to go here to front office. Propose trade for Ben Simmons. For CJ, let's just see how valuable asset. Okay, now I could see us having to throw in a pick. So we'll just throw in this 2025 pick. They say no. So I'm actually going to go into settings and go to trades. I'm going to take off the stipend rule because that's not a real thing. And trade override is on. So I am going to actually override this. I'm going to throw a pick in as well along with CJ. I'm going to throw in this 2022 first round pick because we're hoping to be good, and we're going to override that, and Ben Simmons is now on the team. In my opinion, if we do pick up Ben Simmons, I want him playing our 3, which says where he is the best at. So that leaves us with the no shooting guard, and that's, again, a very realistic possibility if Norman Powell opts out. We had a lot of random guys here. Danny Green we actually signed, which is gross. But Simons, I would rather be our backup point guard. And for the sake of the video, I actually am going to go in and find Norman Powell and bring him back, like, and trade nobody, because I do think we'll be able to bring him back. We have bird rights on him. We have to wait until December 15th. Is there a way I can change that in settings? All right, you know what? I'm just going to figure out how to get Norman Powell on this team back, because I do think he will end up being on this team next year, and then I'll get back to you. All right, so we just picked up Norman Powell now to get him back on our team, and in my opinion, Norman Powell should be playing on our team next year. In this scenario, we don't keep Melo or Cantor, and I think that's smart. I don't see a reason why we should keep him. So we're gonna make this a 10-man rotation because, I mean, we would rather play deep. Gibson's gonna be there. DJJ is there. But we are going to take minutes from these guys. I mean, We want our guys. Oh, that's the issue I have. Collins needs to be hurt, sadly, because he is hurt. But I don't think he'll be out too long, so we'll say he's going to be out 4 months. Oh, not Nasir. Collins. I think he'll probably be out around 4 months. I mean, it could be more. You never know. We're going to body. And sadly, nope. How do I put an injury on here? Is it in vitals? Injury type. Alright, we'll just... What did he hurt again? His ankle. They have right... Alright, we'll just say you... Severe ankle sprain. You'll be out 4 months, so about 120 days. Alright, we'll put out 118 days. So Zach Collins is going to be out for a while. So that'll force us to go 9-man rotation. But obviously we still want the starters playing big minutes. So now we finally have the rotation down. And we're just going to go ahead and get into simulation. Show you stats at some point. I mean, we'll simulate the first like 3 games while I'm talking here. The first game with the new squad. Pick up a W. Dame goes off for 32-14. Norm 25. Ben Simmons 20. Didn't have to take any free throws, which is obviously a good thing. We know that deal. Timberwolves, we win. Look at the box score again. Ben Simmons is the man. 36 and 13. Goes 3 for 6 from the line. Not terrible. So I'm going to simulate to around the All-Star break. And then we will see how we're doing. Alright, so we are basically at the All-Star break. We're at the All-Star selection time, and as you see on the screen, and as you've seen this whole time, we're pretty good. So, I mean, Team Damian Lillard's an All-Star captain, so he's a top 2 player in the league right now. We're just going to auto-draft, see if we have anyone else. Did Ben Simmons make it? Or is Damian Lillard just having an all-time season? It looks like Dame's the only guy on the Blazers that's an All-Star. But as you see, we're 39 and 13. And we're going to go to the standings. I'm not sure if we're the league leader. We are. We are 3.5 games as the first seed out west. And we are tied for the best record in the NBA with the Celtics. So how is this possible? We've got to go check out the stats. Player stats. Damian Lillard's averaging 36 and 10. What? How? Is he shooting the ball well? 56 from the field. 48% from 3. He's shooting 50, 40, 92. Look what happens when you get yourself a defender and a guy that can pass him the ball well. Ben Simmons is having a great year as well. 7 rebounds, 8 assists, 20 points. How's he shooting from the free throw line? 56. He's only shooting 2 free throws a game, so not bad. Powell's playing well. Is anyone playing well? Did we make any sort of trade? I mean, I don't see why you would make a trade. It looks like we got this Nance guy playing some minutes. Maybe we trade him for a good backup shooting guard. But wow. I mean, is Collins back yet? Collins is back in 1 to 2 weeks. I mean, this team is legit. I mean, let's go ahead and go up to the trade deadline. And let's see if we want to make a trade. Because this team, I mean, chemistry is high right now. We take a loss to the Nuggets. I'm not a fan of that. Powell, Firmino. I've got a lot of trades for Powell on here. We lose 2 in a row before the trade deadline. That's not fun. Award races. Dame's a leader for MVP, obviously. Do we have a defense? 6th man of the year, Anthony Simmons. I mean, that's why we kept him. No Ben Simmons on defensive player. Most improved player is Anthony Simmons right now. That is always great to see. But if Ben Simmons just sprained his ankle, that's not too fun. But it looks like if I'm going to trade anybody, it's going to be this Nance dude. And if I look at my rotation right, obviously Simmons is out right now, but it looks like we would be going, maybe that's why, because Ben Simmons was just hurt. I'm not sure. Probably a backup shooting guard. I mean, I don't think it's super necessary, but you might as well make your team elite as it can be. But I think Derrick Jones Jr. is playing fine. Let's go Nance. You know, actually, I gotta check these stats one more time. I mean, is anyone shooting the ball bad at all? Yeah, Nance is not shooting the ball well. Neither is Covington, but he's shooting it fine from 3. Gibson, Derek Jones Jr. is even shooting fine. Yeah, it's definitely going to be this dude that is just an auto-generated rookie, it looks like. Steven Nance. I don't even know if he's a rookie. Let's see what he can get us right here. I mean, that includes Taj Gibson, but Seth Curry is a guy that I would love to bring back. And I might go to that and try to get it without giving up Taj Gibson. I'm not giving up a first-round pick. This is just, I'll go straight up Steven Nance and maybe like a second. So it's actually what I'm going to do. I'll give you my second next year too, see what you can give me. Snell, no. Myers Leonard, no. Obviously not. This is tough. So we're just going to go back to this. I'm going to see the Seth Curry one again. I'm going to go here, take out Gibson. And the reason for that is they need $4 more million. So that's why the Gibson trade wasn't working. Or that's why he had to include Gibson. So can I include like... looks like Seth Curry is out of the realm of possibilities. Man, that hurts for sure. So I mean, it's gonna have to be a Seth would have been great. Technically, I think we do have a trade exception. So what I'm actually gonna do, you might call it cheating, but I am gonna take off financial trade rules and go get this Seth Curry man, because I do think that we do have a trade exception that we would be able to use. And there we go, you can go Steven Nance for Seth Curry straight up. To make it more realistic, I'm going to throw in this second round pick and boom, we have Seth Curry. So I'm just going to advance past the All-Star break real quick so I can get this fully healthy team. Don't want to adjust it manually. Trade deadline, no, we don't have any offers to make. We just made our one trade, picked up Seth Curry. We're on a 3-game losing streak though now, as our chemistry is down to 75%, but we do beat the Lakers. That's always big. That bumps our chemistry up 1. So they have our lineup there. Do we still want to go only a 9-man rotation? That would bump Derek Jones Jr. out of the rotation, which I don't mind, and Collins is back as well, so now we have a lot of depth if we do pick up any injuries. But I think I'm gonna go... I'll keep the 9-man rotation and we'll keep simulating. I'll simulate to the end of the year. I'll catch you at the awards. So we get to the end of the year, and you see our record is actually not as good as I was hoping. I was hoping for possibly 60 wins. I was going to see if we could squeeze it out, but we don't. And sadly, our man Damian Lillard does not win MVP. It's James Harden, 32, 9, and 5. I'll be interested to see what Dame's numbers ended up looking like. Maybe that Seth Curry trade was not good. 6th man doesn't end up being Anthony Simmons, and most improved is not Anthony Simmons. And we don't even get Coach of the Year. So we definitely had a bad second half. Dame doesn't even make All-NBA first team. Wow. Dame ends up All-NBA second team after having a monstrous first half of the year. All defensive teams. Okay, so it looks like we fell off quite a bit. We end up the 2nd seed in the West. So what happened here? Can I look at my schedule? I don't really know how, but we end up 1 game back behind the Clippers. So it looks like the Nets just went off in the last couple games. But, I mean, I guess we got to look at... Do we have any injuries right now? Is that the issue? Nope, no injuries. Got our same starting lineup we normally have. Got our nice rotation. So everything stayed the same. But it just doesn't look like Dame ended with 33 and almost 10 assists on, again, still 50, 40, 90. So he should have been the MVP. The only reason he was the MVP is because we started losing some games in the last part of the season. Ben Simmons still did good. How did Curry do? He shot 49% from 3, which is exactly what we brought him in to do. Covington probably played great defense. Team is still looking legit. So our first round matchup is against the Minnesota Timberwolves. I'm gonna be honest, I did not think we were gonna be in the finals in be in a position to get to the finals in year one with Ben Simmons. But I mean, hey, you never know what could happen. They picked up DeMar DeRozan in free agency, so this team is really not that bad. Towns is only an 88, which is interesting, but this team is solid for sure. I mean, they outmatch us at a couple positions, but I mean, the Ben Simmons-Damian Lillard tandem seems to be working really well right now. We will simulate game one. They take game one, actually, by 6. So Lillard-Simmons showed up. Simmons, okay from the free throw line. I mean, over 50%. Who didn't show up? Powell didn't. 3 for 13. 0 for 9 for 3. We got to pick that up, Powell. Game 2, we lose game 2, and just like that, we're down 2-0. An 8-point loss. Simmons kind of struggled, but he shot well from the free throw line. Simons, 5 for 19. Why are you taking 19 shots? We're going to have to shorten this rotation. Wow. I was not expecting that. Simons, you got to take your minutes away. Do we want Nas playing minutes? It looks like it's going to be Nasir Little. Actually, do we really need Nasir to play minutes? I don't think we do. I'm actually going to put my minutes to Todd Gibson, who's actually on fire right now. So as we update this rotation, Todd is going to play 14 minutes, and these starters are going to get some heavy minutes. Dame, you shouldn't really be coming out of the game, really. Nurkic should play some big minutes. Okay, so we got to win this game. We're going to already have to simcast in game 3 of the first round. I was not hoping for this. So we've got a big 15-point lead right now. Still 15-point lead. Looking like we should pick up a comfortable win. And we do. So we shorten the rotation. Ben Simmons goes off. 31, 14, and 6. Dame with a great game. Powell still struggling shooting. But we had our guys play big minutes, and we got the win. Game 4 on the road. Can we get the win? Down 10 early. Down 15, down big. Wow. We get absolutely blown out by 39. No one showed up other than Dame. Nurkic goes down with a broken ankle. And the injuries to the big man continue. Wow. So I think if this were to actually happen, I think the Blazers would run majorly small. So we're going to run Simmons there. Maybe not majorly small. But, actually we're not. We're not going to run small. Collins, we're sticking you in. Putting you in the fire. Haven't played much minutes all year. And Gibson's going to have to get some just minutes here or there. Wow. That Nurkic injury hurts big time. Whew. How are we going to approach this? Alright, so Powell, get your minutes. Dame, get your minutes. Covington, get your minutes. Collins, you don't need that many minutes. Alright, here we go. Game 5, back at home, though. Come on, we got Memphis next round. Wow, LA got swept round 1. And we're down big early. We start to fight back, though. It looks like this could be a close game. We're down 15, down 20. And we're going to get eliminated in round 1. And our experiment has failed miserably. What went wrong? What went wrong? Dame showed up in the postseason as per usual. 50, 40, 1,000. Ben Simmons showed up as well. How did you shoot on free throws? 60%, that's fine. Powell, you shot 32% in the postseason. What happened? You can't be shooting 29%. Simons, gotta shoot better from the field. Nurkic, can't get hurt again. No, you can't control that. Curry, gotta shoot about 25%. We did not bring you in to shoot 25% from 3. We're just gonna see who wins this, and this is gonna wrap up the video. I mean, this is what it says will happen if we trade for Ben Simmons. We get a 2 seed. We have a great first half of the year, and this could be my fault, GM fault. I mean, is Minnesota about to make the finals? Is Minnesota about to win the finals? No, it's gonna be the Hold my horses. Okay, the Nets won the finals. Harden finals MVP, but man, not expecting that. After a strong start to the year, we slow down majorly in the second half of the year and bring bad vibes, bad momentum into the playoffs, and we end up losing in the first round of 5 as the 2 seed. So, I mean, the 1 seed lost in the first round. I mean, look at that Western Conference. Bunch of underdogs. But that was my experiment. I just wanted to do a little experiment, see how 2K would react to Ben Simmons getting traded to the Blazers, and how, I mean, I thought we would bring in a center in the offseason, which we did. Obviously, Collins was hurt for most of the year, which is realistic for the next season. But Dame had a stellar year, probably should have been MVP. Simmons had a rookie or most improved player campaign. Ben Simmons probably a defensive player of the year campaign. So, I mean, if this happens next year, I'll be happy. I don't think we would go out in 5 in the first round if we were this good. So, 2K, what you doing there? But I do think that Ben Simmons could be a huge piece for this team if he has the right mindset. That's going to do it for the video, guys. Make sure to subscribe and go check out some recent videos. Drop a like as well. Helps make me know that you guys like these videos. And that's all I got for you. So subscribe, like, comment. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.